climbing the tallest mountains in the world. Hey everybody, it's me, Loki, Loki9, and this is Insurmountable. Thanks to Bite Rockers Games, first and foremost, for providing me a key via key mailer. So again, thank you to the devs before we get into the main event, which is Insurmountable, climbing the tallest mountain to ever exist. Taller than Mount Everest itself. That is the aim of the game here. The game being a roguelike. You know, let's say it together, I'm a sucker for a roguelike. So, yeah, let's just jump straight on in. I hope you're having a good morning, evening, afternoon, wherever you are on this great road record. And if you have not heard of Insurmountable, you should have. It's amazing. From what I've seen from other people, it looks straight up my street. It is a roguelike where you have to make every single decision count. FTL, you're on a mountain, essentially. Yeah. Tasked with climbing a mountain, you need to defeat all others and get the highest score possible. So, let's see how I can do. I've done a little bit of mountain climbing myself in real life, and I've played a heck ton of Celeste. So yeah, I wouldn't say I'm a mountain climber myself, but I do most definitely enjoy the entire sort of like scene surrounding it. And I can choose my mountaineer here. I've got an adventurer. As a dyed-in-the-wool adventurer, you're always on the lookout for the next big challenge. We've got a scientist. As an ambitious scientist, you walk the fine line between genius and insanity. And we've got a journalist. As an investigative journalist, you travel the world to expose major scandals. Well, since I can't use words good. Since I can't use words good, let's not be a journalist. I'm something of a scientist myself. Or I could be an adventurer, but I might take an arrow to the knee. So I'm going to be a scientist. Choose that one. Scientist, you have a revolutionary theory. You believe there is an undiscovered source of electromagnetic energy that could generate enough energy to power the entire world. This sounds like an evil genius plot, but straight away. Experts have derided and dismissed your theory as science fiction. Yeah, definitely evil genius levels here. But your colleagues' narrow-mindedness only fuels your desire to continue your research. When you learn of a mysterious island that essentially appeared out of thin air, you see your chance. According to your initial calculations, the conditions in the massive mountain range are ideal for an electromagnetic hotspot. The radiation should be strongest on the peaks. You will need to scale the summits to prove your theory once and for all and restore your reputation. Okay, normal, can you make it to the top? A bigger challenge, hard, is locked, and Insurmountable is also locked. I do want to get to the game's namesake, so hopefully we can try and get to this level at some point, but let's go for the standard difficulty. Challenging, but doable. Attention! This choice cannot be changed for your run. Are you sure? Yes. Thank you. Mountain 1. Scale the first summit and find a proof of a source of electromagnetic power. Then I have to climb the other mountain and the other mountain. So we've got 3 mountains to ascend. Mountain 1 being a small lad, Mountain 2 being a bigger lad, and Mountain 3 being the biggest gal of the lot. So let's start this. Route 1. Sturdy rock. Stony terrain provides better grip on this route. Cold nights, the nights on this route are colder. So yes, there are different parameters that you have to be taking into account. I think it's oxygen, because you hit a death zone above, I don't know, 6,000 meters. I think it's 6,000 meters for a death zone in real life. Then it's temperature, of course, health, sanity, which is a little bit, what's it called? Curious expedition-y. And there's another one. Energy. That's it, energy. You've got energy for your climb. So sturdy rock is pretty good because it gives you good grip. This one has rough terrain, so the route is very challenging. So that is going to be a little bit more hard on the energy. And this one has snowy terrain, provides better grip on the route. Well, that's fine along there. So we've just got the negatives to worry about. And blizzards, increased effect of cold weather. Since we can be resting overnight, I think cold nights is the best, since rough terrain is always going to be a drain on your energy, right? And blizzards, yeah, we don't want cold weather during the day. So I think cold nights is probably the best one to go for there. So we'll go with route 1. And my understanding is, because it's a roguelike, the routes are all randomized, as is the mountains that you climb. So no mountain will be the same, which is the main draw of me to a game like this. Every adventure is going to be different, and that is what amazes me. I love every adventure to be different. It's a good time. So yeah. Just gonna wait for the little hecker to load. There we go. It doing its thing. It's the first time I've actually seen any gameplay, like, on my own heckin' screen and being able to interact with it. So, yeah, it's going to be interesting what happens. Ever since you arrived on the island, you knew it was exactly the place you've been looking for. Readings from your instruments are off the charts, even at the base of the mountain. And besides that, reclusive indigenous people, remnants of a mysterious occupying force that kept the existence of the island a secret for years, and rumors of a research station. Can all of that be a coincidence? You look up at the summit. It'll be a long journey, but you are spurred on by the thought that you might finally find proof of the source of the electromagnetic readings you've been seeking for so long. Wow. What? Yes, there we go. I've got camera control and I've got some experience points. Hold the middle mouse button to move the things around. Path control, click it to add a marker, and with a right click, you remove the last marker set on the entire path if only one was set, so one click. Stone terrain, energy, and time costs more if you're climbing and ascending. Hello to Mancra, how you doing? Unpredictable things can happen on bigger rock. And snowy terrain, energy and time costs depend on equipment and skills of your character. Increased energy cost. Danger! Ice terrain, increased time cost. More danger! Okay, so basically they've each got different looking things for what is considered danger. If they've got crenellations in them, it's a good word by the way, I do like the word crenellations. If it's got crenellations in it and it's all bumpy, then it's more danger, basically. Events, various types of events that can occur on the mountain. So yeah, these are again going to be like your little FTL type things. If you step on a field with such a marker, an event will get triggered. Stats, yep, we've got health, energy, sanity, oxygen, and body temperature, as I did indeed mention before. We've also got health, which is the big red bar down here, and we've got experience, which was the one thing I did indeed miss. So yeah, I missed out on the experience bit. When a stat other than health reaches 0, your status is critical. I'm guessing when it reaches 0 on your health, you're dead. You can see the path preview when you definitely hit the critical status, so that's very useful. If you continue to climb in this condition, you will face dangerous critical events, like in, I keep forgetting the hecking name of it, and I've said the name already. Curious Expedition. That name always hecks me. So yeah, if you go beyond a certain point and you try to push your limits, you're going to get hacked. You're going to get hacked. Level ups. Once your experience reaches a certain threshold, you can level up your character. You can choose between multiple skills with each level up. The skills window provides a comprehensive list of your chosen skills, so you get like little perks. Normal weather. Energy cost of climbing is increased in like cold or rainy weather. Body temperature loss increased when you've got blizzards. And energy cost of climbing is increased when you've got high wind, like in Celeste, where the wind is a heck. Events. So yeah, more events and stuff. Events challenge you to make a difficult choice with various outcomes. Burp. Careful, when time passes in an event, you might gain or lose stats like body temperature and such. And you can sleep. And from what I see here, for some reason the language is in German. In that, but I'm playing in English. Maybe that's just a screenshot, that's fine. Sleeping is a good way to restore energy. While you're not moving, you can sleep at any time by clicking the sleep button, and you have 3 uses in a tent from what I can see here. Otherwise, you have to find caves, I think, from the limited amount that I've seen. You can open the tutorial again at any time via the pause menu. Okay. So, we're in, and I'm this little person down here. And we've got to go all the way up there. I can't even move it down far enough because, you know, it likes to limit your view. I'm inside myself, hello. Rude. Yeah, there we go. All the way up there. I don't know what the heck happened there. I managed to go inside myself. Yes, we've got the routes all the way up there, and the tallest mountain is where we need to get up there. So, it's quite the trek. Quite the trek indeed. And we can see we've got little markers and stuff around. Got a little cave over here which might have something in. Got a little bit of loot, but that little bit of loot is backtracking, so I might not want to waste the energy going back there. But it is gorgeous. Can we just take a moment to appreciate the fact that I'm this little spot down here, right? I'm this little divot. I'm this little bean. And this little bean has to climb all the way up to the tippy top. And that's only one of the smallest mountains. There's 3 of these hecks. So I say we move over here. We move to this cave. We check out the cave. If there's nothing in the cave, we then move along here. So let's move along slowly, if I can. I tippy tap the button, and hopefully, there we go. So we tippy tap that, and then I can set a little marker here, 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 and here. And then I click again, and it moves us along. First time, yes, this is the first time I've ever checked out Insurmountable. I've seen a few little videos on it, and that was what actually got me interested. Because again, roguelike, yes, please, put it in my veins. Yeah, I applied for a key, and I was provided a key by the developers, so I am very much appreciative for that. And you can see our energy is slowly depleting, and we've also got our sanity, which is slowly depleting at minus 0.3 at a time, because, you know, it's going to slowly wear down the mental stress of having to climb a mountain, so just completely understandable. Mountains are not easy things to climb, that's why they're mountains. Cave! You enter a cave, it is dry and sheltered from the wind. At the rear of the cave, you notice a faint shimmer of light. Ooh, follow the light. You follow the light. As you approach, you realise that something is coming from there. Hundreds of fireflies. Fascinating. So we get a little bit of a sanity buff because they're pretty, and we got some XP. Turn to the cave entrance, and we're going to level up. That's why you want to be looking around and exploring and finding as many different events as you can. I'm not going to lie down and sleep because that would be a waste of time, because you can see I've got a little... Oh, my face is covering the clock. Let's give me a minute. I'm just going to move my face away from the clock, otherwise that's going to be in the way. But yes, there's a clock in the bottom left. I'm doing a scram. I am in the bottom left, so let's move me over a little bit, because we want to see what the clock's doing. There we go. Let's move me up here. There we go. There we go. Let's do a little something like that. You can now see there is a little clock in the bottom left-hand corner. As it ticks along, it's going to get to nighttime, which is danger because nighttime is cold. Nighttime is freezing. Nighttime is not a good time to be climbing a mountain. So, yeah, maybe we shouldn't be climbing mountain at nighttime. That would be bad. Do you agree? I agree. So we're going to avoid climbing at night and try and stick during the day. But for the time being, we need to actually get a level up going on, which I'm very, very excited for. So let's go and see what that does for me. Level up. So choose my specialization. I've got event expert, more efficient in events. Strong at getting the most out of events, no bonuses outside though. Flat terrain expert. Reduced energy cost on all terrain. That's a pretty good one. Strong energy efficiency on flat terrain. Exploring the mountain for too long threatens your sanity. Or night climbing. Exceptional bonuses when climbing during the night. No bonuses during the day, and the night is very dangerous. It's very cold. Nighttime is a bad time. So we're going to go with flat terrain expert. And don't show that again, because, you know, I'm going to be explaining why I'm taking different bits and pieces. So, yes, we now have light steps. This is one that is just consistent throughout, so I don't have to worry about that. However, I do have other bits and pieces. Eagle Eye, maximum camera distance, so I can see a little bit further. And Analysis, take some time to gain an experience, so I can kind of do that in like caves or whatever, or when I'm sleeping. So that's just a nice, useful thing that only scientists can do. Only scientists can do these two things down here. So why not? Let's get a little bit of extra... Ooh. That might be better if I'm going at night, because the maximum camera distance when it's nighttime, it'll be a bit more difficult to see. And you can see, I couldn't... Well, you can see that I could not see... Yeah, that's a sentence. That there's a route here, so I can go along there. If I hadn't done that, I'd have climbed all the way back up and around there. So let's move along here, because that makes things a little easier for me. And then I think I just have to move along here, down and through that little mountain pass along there. So let's do that. And have a little wiggle. All you're going to do is wiggle a bit, wiggle a bit, wiggle a bit. Come on, all you got to do is wiggle a bit. That's it. Yeah, wiggle a bit down there, and we'll be fine. And you can see it's ticking along in the bottom left. It's taking an hour and 9 minutes for me to do this little, well, not really a climb, more of a trek at this point. It's a gentle jog, really. That's all that's going on down here. A nice, gentle jog. You can also see down here now that I've moved my face out of the way, the weather is clear, and the weather tomorrow is going to be cold, so I've got to keep that in mind. Also, yes, death zone is at 6,000. That is when oxygen becomes a problem, so I've got to take that into consideration. We've also got this up here, which is... looks like a little statue. Well, that's going to be a lot of energy, so if I do that, and then that, you can see it's burning. Quite a bit of energy to get up there. But it could be a good thing. And it's not going to take much time, so we'll go there, we'll get that treasure, and then we'll bed down overnight. I think that's what we're going to do, so let's get some climbing on. Climby, climby, climb. Climby, climby, climb. up and over. Yes. The big third one is Mount Celeste. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. We're going to find ourselves. Shrine! There's an active fire pit, but not all around. The flames seem to be fighting the icy wind for survival. Watching the fire dance in the face of the cold is almost meditative. You watch it for a while and regain some sanity, 2.3, or energy. We'll take energy because it cost us some energy to get up here, so that kind of makes sense. And rather than doing like going all the way down very quick, like, oh, I can't go down there, can I? Like, so yeah, if you click somewhere, no, bad. Yeah, if this were a sheer drop, my understanding is it would cost a lot more energy to scale straight the way down. So you want to be doing little hops down, because that costs less energy overall. So we're going to be doing, rather than going like all the way up here, which is a bigger chunk, we can do like little hops. Like that. Little baby hops. So let's go and do the little baby hops. And then we'll go over there once we've discovered what this one is. Again, the first day is nice. It's calm. It's casual. It gets you into, you know, a full sense of security. Then bam, second day, it's cold. You're going to be freezing your heckin' floof off. It's going to hurt a lot. Frostbite is not something to joke about, really. Don't look up frostbite. It is not good. Not good whatsoever. I was playing The Long Dark and it mentioned frostbite, and for some reason my brain wasn't having a good day that day. I'm like, what's frostbite again? And I looked it up and no, never again. Never again. Not a good time. Not a good time. Okay, let's see what this is over here. What you got for me? Some loot? It's a bear trap. Standing on the skeleton of an old tree. Its exposed roots from a hollow that seems to lead deep into the earth. Someone has set traps in around it. Maybe they hid something. I mean, if I'm going to take an injury at any point, the start is probably going to be the best. It's 7 sanity. Oh. Oh, okay. That went better. I was expecting to lose some health by getting my paw trapped in a bear trap. You use a thick branch to trigger the mechanism. See, that's why they're the clever cookie. I would have thought, use the paw. Don't use the paw. Making it safe for you to reach into the hollow in the tree's roots. You pull out a crate and find hot tea. Delicious. So that is going to improve my body temperature. Nice. It got Resident Evil inventory. Yes. Boop. Or Resident Evil 4 inventory at least. And I've also got some foofy mittens, fur gloves, and a hiking staff which helps with flat terrain and time crossed when climbing. Neat. So I've got my tent and some hot tea for the night. Wonderful. We've also got this cave down here, which we might as well check out. We'll see if there's an event going on down there. We want to try and get all the achievements. Well, yes, but also all the experience that we can, if possible. Explore the tunnel. Yeah, there's a small tunnel further back. You went to explore it, but it's so dark that you can't see anything. Boo. Oh wait, step into the darkness. Yes. Oh no, it looks like passageway collapsed. Boo. But I earned some XP, so that's pretty good. Not gonna lie down. I'm going, oh, I could spend some time, but I might find another cave to spend some time in at night. Leave the cave, because our energy isn't really a problem. So now we need to see, there's a bit of loot over there. So let's move along here a little bit. So we'll go around there, up, and we'll go like that, and we'll get a wiggle on. You can also speed things up a little bit, so you can go like that's stop, that's walk. Toggles the player speed when the player moves, only flavor has no effect on time or energy cost. There we go. Doopy-doopy-doop. And you can pause that and speed it up. Just because we're not in a very dangerous place right now, so we might as well speed up time a little. There we go. So we've got this down here, but it does mean having to backtrack on ourselves. We've got quite a way up there. Let's hit Eagle Eye. Can I see anything further up there? I see another shrine. There's some more bits up there. I'm not seeing any caves though, and it is getting darker. I think I'm not going to backtrack here. I'm not going to backtrack. I think we're going to keep working our way up. And we'll see if we can't work our way up over there, maybe. Okay. Little bits and pieces. let's see if we can find anything around us which might prove useful. That'd be pretty good. Got some traits, I've got a couple of bits of equipment, and the environment is a little tricky as well. See, is there anything hiding behind here? Nope. And nothing hiding under there, so I guess we've got to keep on going up. That's got a bit of loot. It's going to be a tough climb, but there is some loot up there. Can I... Oh no, I can't surpass those, trees, unfortunately, so that's not going to work for me. We'll take the extra routes along here. It might be worth burning a little bit of temperature at night, because I do have the tea, just to make a move towards a cave, because from what I saw, you can sleep in a cave without having to use your tent. So that might prove useful. Can you zoom out further? No, I can't zoom out further. There's another chest over there, and there's also a thing over there, but I don't think it's going to get me up the mountain any faster. So yeah, I guess we're just going to do a bit more of a climb, step by step. Let's do that. Step by step. We've still got 6 hours of eagle eye, so that might reach round into a bit of nighttime. What time is nighttime here? So we're going to get 5, 6. So it hits night at 7 o'clock. Yeah, I mean, I guess we've got to climb that because we can't traverse this little bit of scrub. Can't traverse the scrub, and yeah, energy goes down a lot more when you're climbing up some, for some very steep bits. So hopefully we can get some energy back here as well. Sup means what's up. Yes, it does. But it also means up. A golden eagle suddenly lands in front of you, its wings carrying it majestically to the ground. Fascinated? You watch it, and it watches you too, I'm afraid. Can't explain it, but the encounter feels truly magical. Do I want some sanity? Or no warmth? I'll take the sanity, please. Okay, then. So, yeah, we'll just wiggle along and up. You might as well go over there. There we go. Because then we can go back down and we'll continue upwards, hopefully. Hopefully. Because, yeah, I can go along that way. Otherwise, it would have been going along that route there. Yeah, I think we've got all that. Yeah, that's definitely a lot of ice. I don't want to be climbing the ice unless I get like an ice pick or something. That's not going to work well for me. Like a climbing axe specifically designed for climbing ice. Not like an ice pick where you drive it into somebody's skull. You can lean back against a rock face. A distant melody reaches your ear. Soft, tender, and beautiful. You close your eyes for a moment, breathing deeply and evenly. You keep listening. The music seems to be coming from inside the mountain itself. I'm going a little bit crazy. Nah, it's totally the legacy of the occupiers, right? So that's some experience. We get a level up, a load of sanity. Nice. What do we get here? Light steps 2. A significantly reduced energy cost on all terrain. Open-minded. Increased sanity gain in events. Or increased maximum body temperature. Ooh. I think I want to take light steps 2. -1 energy cost on all terrain. Yeah, because if we can keep our energy under wraps, we should be fine. Thanks for coming by, Minecraft. It's much appreciated. But then temperature might start becoming a problem as we get further up the mountain. I'm going to keep going along with the energy route. That's going to be what's going to help us out there. So then we want to go there, there, there. Does it automatically hit it? Do I have to trigger it myself? No, it automatically hits it. Good. Container! You come across a corrugated metal shipping container covered in rust. Hope I've had my tetanus shot. Maybe the occupiers used it as a storage facility. Search every nook and cranny. That's going to take us deep into nighttime and it's going to get cold. We'll take just a quick look. We'll take just a quick look. Oh, hit the wrong one, but that's fine. We lost a load of body temperature because I got cold, but I do find some valuable equipment. I find a warm cap. Well, that's a good thing. I got very, very chilly. Put the warm cap on. What does it do for me? Plus 0.5 temperature when moving and when resting. Okay, so now we're losing temperature as well because it's getting nighttime. There's something over here though. Yeah, I want to get to the cave to rest, ideally. So we're going to suck it up because the temperature isn't actually as bad as I anticipated it to be. And we might warm up during the day and we'll definitely warm up while we're resting. So let's do that. Come on, suck it up, sunshine. It's not that cold. It's not that cold at all. Come on. We got this. All we're going to do is wiggle a bit. It'll warm you up. Wiggle your toes. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. A mountain hare. Ooh, a bun. You hear a soft squeaking from somewhere. You take a look around and discover a mountain hare cowering inside a rock fissure. Aww. It trembles as you approach but does not flee. But you need a knife. Oh no, you need a moon herb to help the hare. I can't do that. I can kill the hare, I can continue my journey. That's going to hurt my sanity, but it might give me some pelt or something. Oh, survival. You don't want the hare to suffer, but the hare, as though it can sense your plans, attempts to defend itself. It rears up as you wrap your fingers around its neck and squeeze to snap its spine. You hear a crack, and the hare begins to twitch wildly. You don't know what else to do. You grab a rock and bash the poor creature's skull in. You don't stop until blood begins to pool around your feet. That's going to hurt my sanity, but it's some experience. I'm sorry, Bun. Oh, there's a couple of caves down there as well. Well, we've got to go down there anyway. I was thinking we might get like meat or like some floof that we could use to warm ourselves. But no, like helping the hare. I would have given them the moon herb if I had the moon herb. I guess we could rest there for like 4 hours, maybe. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll have to backtrack a little bit, but we should get some experience and stuff if we search the cave. And we can also warm up overnight. I feel sorry for the bun now. I couldn't get them out though. So, and I'm not going to leave them to suffer. Okay. There we go. What do we have? An old expedition. You reach a small plateau where the steep rock walls provide natural protection from icy wind. A good place to take a break. A long extinguished fire suggests you're not the first to rest here. I could take a break. Sure. Other mountaineers have sat here before you to recover from their exertions. You wonder who they were and what they were doing here. Take a look around. In a gap between two rocks, you find some empty cans of beans. Expiration date is listed at 50 years ago. Probably a group of mountaineers, judging by the number of cans. Weird. Take a look around and discover more provisions that will be helpful. Hey, I got... Is that an oxygen canister? It is! Okay, that's going to be really useful as we climb further up the mountain. The bun was protecting it for us. Thank you. Let's level up. So we've got Special Terrain Expert. Whenever you suffer a dangerous terrain event, gain some experience. Night Climber, specialised in night climbing. Or Steep Climber. Ooh. Reduced energy cost on all terrain. For, is that 3 hours? 3 hours. Strong at climbing fast direct routes. It's going to get rougher as we climb higher. Take that one. So we've got Master Climber now. And that's going to, yeah, help us out when we have to climb some really, really heckin' steep stuff, which we might have to very soon. Cave! Follow the smell. We notice a strong smell. Follow it. You go deeper into the cave. After a few feet, you come across a small water hole. A thin ray of light falls through an opening in the solid rock ceiling and reflects off the water's surface, creating an intricate light pattern that mesmerizes you for a moment. Ooh. Beautiful. And let's lie down and sleep for a little bit. We can sleep briefly for 6 hours. That will get us over into nighttime, and it's going to raise our body temperature just a tad. Get most of our energy back. Yeah, let's do that. No tent needed. Beautiful. It is nighttime, and it is a sleepy cave. So, -5 body temperature per hour when moving. Yeah, that's quite a bit. Tick, 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 tick. Ding! I'm done. It's daybreak. It's cold. So I'm not going to gain as much temperature as I might have otherwise been able to. We've got some steep rocks to climb here. Yeah, climbing up that straight away. There's going to be some steep stuff. So, do I want to use this now? It's going to last 3 hours, and it's going to take 24 hours to come back up. Yeah, do that. So let's quickly climb this. We need to save our energy because it's going to be a long, cold climb today. Go over that way. I know I could have gone back over that way, but yeah, I think we're gonna have to start making a more direct approach. We're not actually losing that much temperature because we're moving a fair bit, and we've got the fur gloves and we got a warm cap earlier, so that should be helping us out. -40 energy cost on all terrain. Oh, it's all terrain. It's not just vertical terrain. That's really good then. Yeah, that's really gonna help us out, and that's gonna be really heckin' useful. I could also go over here, get that. It's not too far off the beaten track. We've then got another little thing over there, another thing up there. So we could... I think that's worth it. We're getting quite a bit in the way of stuff by doing all this. So then we can backtrack and then go back up. and then over here. Undo that one. We'll go. How long will that take? And then back again. I don't think that one's worth it, but getting that one's definitely worth it. Because then there's another cave over there. Oh, if there's another cave over there, we're getting enough sanity. We'll do that. We'll go back here, and then we'll go over here. Do I want to do that? Thing is, it's a very cold night. That's the problem. It's going to be a very cold night. Is there another cave coming up? Not that I can see. What I'm going to do is do that. Go back here. Climb up those bits. Get that. And then come down to there. Because then by that time, we can sleep for a long period of time. We'll get a lot of our body temperature back up. We'll get all of our energy back up. And we'll have hit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different events, which should hopefully get us another perk. So let's do exactly that. There we go. Now we're trucking. Oh, an old expedition again. Reach down to find another can of beans. Okay. Only this one is still closed. Not touching that can. Eat it! Nom nom nom. They smell alright, despite the fact that they are long past the expiration date. You take a spoonful, then another. Your stomach starts to rumble. You decide to risk one more bite. You can already feel your guts cramping up. Ditch the can and continue on your journey. We lost a tiny bit of health. Tiny bit of health. We'll be fine. We just ate some bad beans. We'll be fine. But we got a big whack of experience. It's good. Where am I right now? Oh, that's just a random event. Nice. So you do just get random events as you travel along as well. Neat. Yeah, to be fair, that wasn't as bad as it could have gone, I don't think. A wreck. Discovered the wreck of a plane crash. I'm going to thoroughly searching that wreck's going to take a long time. It's going to burn to our temperature quite badly as well. Take a quick look. Find nothing. We get some experience though. There we go. That's fine. Careful steps. Spend more time when moving but ignores dangerous terrain. On the edge. Prevent critical interruption events or weakens the effects of stormy weather. Don't have any storms coming up. If I'm in danger and one of my bars hits 0, on the edge will keep us alive. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, these are going to keep us alive. Good. So let's waddle on over. Oh, no. Heck, that's fine. Let's get over there. Let's get over there. I can always use the hot tea though. I need to not forget I do have hot tea in my backpack, in my satchel. Especially with the night coming. We're probably going to have to drink that soon. Okay, 17 hours until that comes back. Eagle Eye. It's been situationally useful. Yeah. Your breath is taken away by an ice fall, towering in front of you on the slope of bizarrely shaped masses of ice and snow, and several tents not far away. You set up camp here. Call out, but no one answers. Approach the camp. Go to the first tent. Approach the camp. You slowly approach the camp. The ice crunches beneath your boots. Every step could be your last. You close your eyes. Finally, you reach your goal. The camp has been abandoned with not a soul in sight. They surely left long ago. You rummage through the things they left behind and find some equipment. So our temperature goes down a little bit, but we got some sanity back, which is useful. And what's that? Heavy boots, -10 energy cost on snow. Okay. I don't have any boots. Yay. Boots made for walking. That's what they're going to do. Let's go and take those. Wonderful. And we didn't have to waste any time moving around or anything, so that's good. Okay, that's going to take us into nighttime, which is going to be chilly. Or I could go there. We could make a beeline. Yeah, it's going to hit nighttime there, and it's going to be very cold. So we're going to go here. I'm going to take a long rest. I think that diversion was most definitely worth it, because those boots are really going to help us, especially on all the stone that we've got around here. Might not help on the snow as much. There we go. Yeah, we're going to be burning through, yeah, look at that, -5 an hour. That's ridiculous. Okay, another cave. Nice and sheltered from the wind. Let's spend 4 hours to get some experience, and then we'll have a short rest again because our energy is not in a bad place. So let's do some analysis. Oh, can I not do analysis? Oh, I can't do analysis in a cave. That sucks. Well, I guess I'll lie down and sleep then. We'll sleep for a long time. Minus 20 body temperature. Heck, it cold. Oh lord, it cold. Well, if I'm losing, yeah, that's not worth it. I don't think sleeping's worth it then. Because really, you don't have much energy to gain back from that, and that's a lot of body temperature. Yeah, I think I'm fine. I think I'll just keep trucking for now. Yeah, we're gonna have to keep on trucking and keep on moving up. We're gonna use Eagle Eye. Hopefully that will help us out, see a little bit further. And we'll hit these two. Hopefully this one will be warmth. Do I want to forego that? I think I'll forego that. We'll just go up. And then, yeah. See what's up here. Hopefully it'll be warmth. Hopefully it'll be like a little campfire or something. Okay, a shrine! Steps have been hewn into the stone, leading you to a pedestal of sorts, okay? Some type of religious site or shrine. Not a particularly spiritual person, but somehow this place feels holy. So, unfortunately, we didn't get any warmth, but we will get a lot of energy back. So we'll do that one. Nice. So, yeah, we're going to be able to keep trucking through the night. I think my person's only slept once, because they're that good at climbing, apparently. So we've got a very vertical path there. Or I think we have to climb that. I don't want to climb the ice path. That's far too dangerous. And I can't climb that, so we're going to have to climb all this. We've only got 11 hours until that comes back, so let's do this. Go through the snow a little. Have to go around. Yeah. Oh, that bit's treacherous. Okay. Okay, we'll take a slightly more diverted path. Yeah, because there's only one danger compared to two, so we'll do that one. We are losing a lot of temperature, though. It might be worth sleeping in my tent overnight from there. Oh, stop. Stop, 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 stop. Don't go that way. You can go this way. There we go. Yeah, don't go through that. Because it's cold. It's crunchy snow. Not bad. So you want to go this way. There we go. Now, let's sleep for a bit. Because then, after we've slept, which should be 8 hours, we can use Master Climber and climb all the way up that. Whee! Which will be pretty heckin' good. So let's get my inventory. I would like to sleep. There we go. It sleeps there. I would like to sleep. Minus 12 body temperature though. Minus 9 body temperature. And it is a clear day tomorrow, so we should warm up tomorrow. So it's 10 time. Yeah, I think this is best because then we'll get Master Climber back. I'm not tired though. Like, I've got all the energy in the world. Really, I should just keep trucking because I'm going to lose 9 body heat by doing that. Whereas I'm losing... How much body heat am I losing per hour? I'm losing minus 1.1. I might as well keep moving because energy isn't a problem here. Yeah, we'll just keep moving, I guess. It kind of sucks, but... Yeah, it's better than the alternative, really. Which is losing a whole load of temperature and gaining no energy. Okay, come on. No bad. Yeah, no bad events. Good. Good, good, good. We will hopefully get Master Climber, though. Soon. Soon, TM. Okay. Well, I don't really have a choice here. I've got to climb a big thing, which is going to... Actually, there's not much energy. With my perks, with my... Let's have a look. My traits somewhere. Traits up here. That's equipment. That's traits. With the... Where have you gone? I've got a trait which helps improve some bits and pieces, which is why I'm able to climb these much better. I think it's light step or something. Yeah, I would not be able to scale that without the proper equipment. I do not understand how they're doing this with just some bits and pieces. Like a hiking staff. I'm not going to climb that with a hiking staff. Are you mad? That's yeah, those two are danger. So I've got those two as danger, or I can climb that, which is a big chunk of energy, but I'm not risking danger along there. So instead I can do like that. So it's a safer route. Energy is under control. It's body temp that I'm worried about. Body temp is the one that is a bit of concern. But if I can get up here, that's a big jump. That's bad as well. If we can get up here, if it's temperature, we're fine. If it's not, I might have to have the tea. Maybe. Northern Lights, what a sight. Okay, it's just a whole load of stuff. Okay, body temperature's getting a little bit of a problem here. Might have to drink some tea. It's not long until... Yeah, we're gonna hit that. Okay, see what this is. A rescue! You spot a deer stand between two skeletal trees just ahead of you. As you consider walking over to the deer stand to search for provisions, you hear a rumbling. It sounds like an avalanche. You see the snow cloud on the horizon. It's heading straight for you. Search the deer stand, get out of the avalanche, because, yeah, I think that feels like the safest thing to do. You're not going to be able to outrun an avalanche, right? You've got to seek shelter when there's an avalanche. As you rush to the deer stand, the rumbling of the avalanche crescendos to a deafening volume. You are still some distance away from your destination when the mass of snow comes thundering down the slope. Tears the deer stand as though it were made of paper. The avalanche missed you by mere feet. Damn. Okay, that was a bit closer for comfort. We're going to have to drink the tea, I think. Otherwise I'm going to start taking a hit on my health. So let's open up my inventory. Let's drink the delicious cup of tea. If I can. How do I use the tea? Use the tea. Yes. No. And keep climbing. We're just got to get to daytime. Basically. Yeah, that's going to be a bad event no matter what. Okay. Don't hurt me. Okay. If I can get that shrine, I'm hoping that we're going to be a bit better. This is quite the hike up here. Come on. Come on. Almost daytime. Do I want to go to that and then backtrack? Oh, there was something hiding behind there. Yes. Okay. There was something hiding. We'll do that. You were a sneaky little thing, weren't you? You're hiding behind that thing right there. No hiding. Oh, it's a goat. You encounter a common mountain goat. It's nibbling some herbs. Don't have any canned food. Chase it away. Approach it in a friendly manner. Hello, goat. How you doing? The great goat looks at you blankly. So you decide to keep on walking. Yay, I can level up. Open-minded, increased sanity, reduce time cost in all terrain, increase maximum energy. More energy sounds good. Reducing time, but it doesn't reduce the amount of energy. But time also means that I'll be saving my temperature, because that's per hour. Yeah, Alpine. Because, yeah, body temperature is a massive problem at the moment. An old woman sits in front of a crooked hut. She wears a friendly, toothless smile and motions you to sit with her to recharge your strength. You do as she suggests, words and regain warmth. Yes. Totally worth it coming up here. Okay, we're going to have a nice little rest. We're going to have some Z's, unless I can reach that cave. Or I can reach that cave and not use my tent. And then it's just a little hike up some ice. I can use Master Climber. We'll get down there. We'll use Master Climber. It'll be fine. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. Let's do that. Got Master Climber for a reason. Yeah, this is fine. It's just a couple of blocks of ice. You know, it's not slippery, it's not sliding. I'm not going to fall all the way to my death. So yeah, so far sanity hasn't been a problem. Cave! You enter a cave. It's dry and sheltered from the wind. Ooh. I can explore. What do I see? Oh, I can't see anything. Well, that sucks. Ooh! Your hands find an object on the ground. What is it? Snow boots! Yes! Awesome. Items cannot be discarded or discarded. Yes! Awesome. So I've now got some snowy boots. Minus 50% energy cost from snow. We're still on rock though, I think. Lie down and sleep for a little bit. We're going to gain a bit of body temperature. If I sleep for a long time, it's going to be... Yeah, we're going to be going into night again. Sleep briefly. I think we'll be fine. Yeah, sleep briefly. Because then we'll get Master Climber back and we won't have to worry about it. There we go. Okay, so what are we looking at here? Quite a chunk of ice. So if I were to do that... Oh, we're on snow now, so we want to definitely change our equipment out. So, yes please. Bam. Bam. Get some snow boots on. How are we looking? So, bam, 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 bam. So we'll get here, and then we'll climb with the normal rock boots. And if we have Master Climber on, minus 40% energy, which we're going to need. Yeah, that's like minimal energy. That's great. That's why Master Climber is great. Even if you're a little bit tired, like I am, I'm like running up half steam right now. You're going to be able to keep on going. You're going to be able to keep on trucking. I've slept like twice so far. I'm not sure how many days it's been though. Death zone. Oh no, the air's getting thin. And your breath is heavy. You have entered the death zone. You pause for a moment to prepare for a difficult climb. Decreased energy cost for a short time. Take it slow. Decrease oxygen loss. Or mend your wounds. We'll take decreased oxygen loss. We want to maximise the amount of oxygen we have, I think. And we've got a little oxygen tank as well, so take it slow. But really, when it says take it slow, we're going to try and get up there as fast as possible. Because, yeah, oxygen's going to be a problem. I'm not going to be able to rest as well, because I'm going to slowly lose oxygen over time. Take it slow. Okay, going over rock now, so let's specialise. We don't need those bootses. We need these bootses. And keep on climbing. And then once we get here, we'll put back on the snow bootses and we'll flee all the way up. Yeah. Awesome. So we've got those bits going on. Let's quickly switch back over to these boots. Awesome. And then we'll move along the snow, I guess. Not that snow. Not that snow. Can I go? I can go around, but it's going to be quite the way around. I'll risk one. Prevent critical interruption events. We'll risk a couple. There's some stuff there. Oh, that's a better way to go. Yeah, we want to go that way. Yeah, we'll go that way because then we won't have to climb the ice as much, and I can equip the boots because I don't have ice boots. I've only got snow boots, so we'll do that. Energy's getting a little low too. Yeah, let's do that. Plus, we want to be able to maximize our energy. Oh, hello, goat! It's the goat friend again. You once again encounter a common mountain goat. It's standing behind a rock and using its head to point emphatically in the direction you're walking. I hide behind the rock. I ignore. Hide behind the rock. Walking just a few feet ahead of you is a large wildcat. It notices neither you nor the goat. Yay! Thank you, goat friend. Very useful. Friendly goat friend. Okay, we didn't get anything bad going on there. Oh, careful. Careful. No. Okay, we're good. We didn't get any critical events going on. I've been somewhat lucky. I ate some bad beans and that's pretty much it. Ruins! Nearby the camp there are a couple of empty bottled oxygen tanks. Take a look around, search thoroughly. I think we want to search thoroughly here. Because if there's more oxygen tanks, it's going to help us out massively. Thoroughly search, take a quick look. We will thoroughly search the tents. You find one oxygen tank. Okay, good. Nice. So oxygen isn't really a problem at the moment. I can see it being a problem in the future though. Okay, there's a cave up there. So yeah, we're going to keep going up. Okay, so we'll get there and then we'll switch over to our rock boots. I'm trying to like min-max a little bit because energy's getting low, which is no good. Boop, boop. Keep on climbing, you got this, little scientist friend. Do do do. Do 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 do. And there's a cave there you can rest in. Oh. Okay, there's gonna be one little bit. We'll be fine. Maybe. Possibly. Yeah, I'm gonna have to cross some rough terrain to get to that. But it should be fine. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. Don't know what you're worrying about. Everything's fine. I've not been able to use my analysis thing yet. I should probably use that very early on. Okay, oxygen's in a good place still. It's not that cold, but it's going to be windy tomorrow. Oh, it's a storm tomorrow. Oh no, that's going to get cold. You enter a cave. It's dry and sheltered from the wind. At the rear of the cave, you notice a faint shimmer of light. Follow that light. A weathered block of stone encompassed by a strange light. When you touch it, energy flows into your body. You feel invigorated. Sleep is now the last thing on your mind. Whoa, that's a good thing. I think I lucked out there. I leave the cave. Okay then. I basically touched the energizing stone. Got superpowers. Weakens the effect of cold weather. Lose fewer health in events. Or spend more time when moving. Since it's going to be windy tomorrow, well, a storm tomorrow, it's going to be heckin' cold. I think weakening the effect of cold weather, especially since body temperature seems to be a bit of a problem. I think acclimatise is where we want to go. Light steps, that's the one that was being used for. Okay. Got to keep on trucking, got to keep on climbing. Yep. Yeah. Yeah. Then we've got ice and thingy. Just get there. Okay. Get there first. There we go. Can't quite see far enough up the mountain. It's a tall mountain. What can I say? Okay, hopefully this will be energy here. I must be running on caffeine. I don't know how my person is still doing this. Like, I would be tired after climbing the first little bit. Okay, well, it's evening out a little. It is evening out a little. Do I still have my mountain boots on? Yes, good. Okay. Huh? Yeah, let's go over there. I'm not using my tent at all. It's been really good. But there are 3 mountains, and I'm guessing you take stuff between mountains? Steps have been hewn into the stone again, leading to a pedestal. Health or energy? I think energy, please. Yes. Wonderful. Okay, we could just climb this mountain. We could just get all the way up there. I think that's what we're going to do. We're just going to heck and climb this thing. Heck it. Let's do this. We're going up. We're not going around, we're going up. Vertical. Vertical ascent. Go. Being powered by caffeine and happy thoughts. That's what's powering me. All the happy thoughts. All those shrines. Like this one. And whatever that rock was, seriously, whatever that rock was, they need to get it in powder form. It's great. Just all the energy, thank you. Wait, that's just cocaine. Don't do cocaine, kids, that's bad. Let's go this way. Whoops. Yes, totally magic space mountain rock. Totally not illicit drugs. Saddlebag. You discover a large leather saddlebag lying on the ground. What is it? Full faded hoof prints. The goat friend. Find an intact tent. Ooh. Yes. Thanks. Let's check this out. Okay. It's another eagle buddy. Which is you two unafraid. Some sanity or some warmth? Warmth is the main concern here. What's the thing over there? Oh, there's a gentler climb rather than just climbing all the way up. Let's see. Do that. That is a tiny bit of energy, or that, which is not doable. Hold on. Yeah, so that's not the way. You don't want to go vertical there. Okay, yeah, we'll go around. We'll go around. There we go. Whee! Who needs sleep? That should be, well, I've not looked at the achievement lists, but that should be an achievement, who needs sleep, where it's like, ascend a mountain without resting. But I haven't checked the achievements. That might be an achievement, but I think that would be a pretty cool achievement. That might be a cool challenge, actually. You'd have to hit up as many like shrines as possible, hoping that you get the energy buff. Okay, let's take that one. Limestone cave. You enter an expansive cave. Countless stalactites hang from the ceiling, some of which are longer than your arm. Water droplets trickle gently from the tip of the stalactites, which are on the ceiling because they're stalactites, and stalagmites are on the floor because it's got an M for mouse, which is where the floor is, where the mice are, and the pools below. The soothing tinkling sound they make as they land leaves you feeling calm and relaxed. And rock formations must be many thousands of years old, dating back to before the first traces of people on this island. It makes you happy to think that anything can endure for so long. You too are here to achieve something that will outlast you. Something people will talk about for years to come. Oh. Okay. Guess this is where Happy Thoughts ends. Really, we just need to climb, don't we? Oxygen's fine? But energy's starting to be a problem. We'll get to the top and work out what we do from there, I think. That's the plan. Okay. Ascension 1. Let's do this thing. Oh, I was all the way down there. Yeah, first summit. You've made it to the summit. No victorious music or anything. You just did the thing. Yeah. You don't waste any time. You switch your instruments on immediately. The rising pitch of the beat makes your heart skip a beat, but then reality hits you like a punch to the gut. You might be measuring high levels of electromagnetic radiation, but the levels are still lower than you expected. It's not enough to prove your theory. Yeah! Achievement unlocked because it's there. Why did you climb it? Because it's there. You are tired and depressed. You cast your eyes about aimlessly. A second peak looms behind a shroud of mist, higher than the first. And just like that, your confidence comes rushing back. You are certain that the radiation levels there will be higher than here. But first, you need to head back and find a safe place to rest and recover. Yeah, I said a bit sarcastically, oh, no music. But I actually like that, because in real life, if you climb a mountain, you're not going to get a big fanfare as you get to the top, right? You're going to have, like, silence. A retrospective silence. And I like that. I like that a lot. So now we need to get down. Okay, we need to get back down the mountain. Okay. Energy is kind of a problem right now. We need to get down there. I was over there, by the way. I was all the way down there. I like how you can just hit a thing and it's like, what are you doing? You're going to kill yourself. Don't do it. That's hilarious, actually. Like, no, don't do the thing. Don't just go down there in one burst. Are you mad? No, I'm not mad. Instead, we're going to climb. I think we're going to rest at the tippy top of the mountain. I think I've earned it. Because oxygen isn't a problem. So let's do this. Let's open the inventory. Oh, it's not open the inventory, is it? It's sleepy time. So we'll use that. We lose oxygen, but I've got oxygen, it's fine. We can sleep long. We get a load of body temperature, which is going to put us in a good place. We're going to lose oxygen, but we do have an oxygen tank. And I think with that energy that we get, we should be able to get down the mountain easily enough. Yeah. Okay. Bit of a risk. But I'm hoping it will pay off. Okay. Our visibility's hex. Eagle eye time. Let's start moving down. And we'll reassess the situation when we get there. It's going to be stormy tomorrow. Energy cost of climbing increased. Oh, no, that's what's happening now. Bad time. Oh. Should have used Master Climber, shouldn't I? Okay then, it's gonna be cold tomorrow. Time for another sleep. See, you can make one wrong move and you're gonna be screwed. So, we're losing a lot of oxygen. We'll use an oxygen tank. It's fine. We'll use Master Climber to get down the rest of this. That was one mistake. That was a bad mistake, but it was a mistake. So we're gonna sleep for long. Because we'll also stay warm for that period there. So yeah, that's the decision. We've got 2 tents. Like, if we use a tent, we'll be net neutral on a tent. Net neutral? Yes, something like that. Nightfall. Now, windy and night. So yes. Hit Master Climber before I forget. Start getting down there. Still a lot of energy. That's better. There we go. Yeah, really you don't have a choice but to go down that, which is going to be a big chunk of energy, so... Oxygen is also starting to become a problem. But we'll see if we can't make it below the death zone, because it's only 6,000. We don't only have to descend 1 click. Should be alright. Still got Master Climber on, so... Gonna make our way down. Yeah, we can't descend that bit, though. And then we'll put our snow boots on, and we'll be good for the snow. Is it improved? Is it improved energy improvement on snow? I can't remember. I'm not sure. Oh, that's another horrible descent. Okay, let's see what our snow boots are like. Minus 15% energy. Yeah, so the snow boots are actually going to be better. So moving over snow is better for us. So I can go there, 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 there. Yeah. Okay. We're going to be fine. Don't worry about it. Yeah, we're definitely going to have to use an oxygen tank. I'm going to wait, though, until the absolute last minute. Because I want to try and preserve these oxygen tanks. I'm guessing they're going to be heckin' useful. That's danger. I mean, it will tell us when we run out of oxygen, so we'll be fine. Okay, hold on. Do I have this active? There we go. There you go. We can see a bit better because of Eagle Eye now. We want to descend a little faster. Do. No, that's a waste of time. Let's do that one. Okay, we can keep going that way, but we can't go... Yeah, I think we want to go that way. I can't see, though, so... Maybe climbing at night wasn't such a good idea. Who knew? Not me. Okay. Okay, body temperature's not the massive problem here. It's 8.5. Can I get through that? Wait, I'm going down. Why am I not going further down? Where's my down? Ah! It's down there, down there, down there. I want to get down there though. I'm not gonna move. I am kind of just bumbling around at night, which isn't good. Oh, okay, it's gonna be a vertical drop down that way. Okay. No, that, and then yeah, we'll do those. So we're gonna climb up a little bit to climb back down. I didn't realise, and we'll put the boots on again. Boop, boop, boop. Boop. Oxygen is falling. Energy is still stable. There we go. We'll be able to see a bit better during the day, which should be soon. Soon, TM. Okay. Little bit zigzaggy, but it's better than just going bam, bam. Doing little tiny hops. Helps preserve the energy. Come on, daytime. Come on, daytime. Ah, oxygen. No, I'm going to have a 6, 12, 18, 24, 30. I can go 5 more hours. Come on. Maybe 6 more hours. Yeah, 5 more hours from this point. So we're going to have to go down through there and then... Okay, time to put on the snow boots. Getting a little bit tense. There. That's a critical. Oh no, that's daytime. That's also critical. I can't quite see. I need light. Oh god. Okay, we're gonna hit 3. Or 3. So I don't really have a choice. I've got to do that. We'll hit daytime, and then we'll have to reassess again. Oh, stop. Deep snow. Land on the bottom of a flat, snowy crevasse. Oh, just a whole load of temperature's gone. Okay. Slight mistake there. That's danger. That's danger. Oh, that's a lot of danger. Okay, I need to... I could have climbed around it. Mistakes were made. I've got 1.6 oxygen left. Well, that's not good, is it? I should have gone around it rather than trying to go through this ice field. I mean, I kind of do have to cross some danger anyway. I'm not sure if that drops down from there, so really I'm gonna have to dip down in there and then go along. So yeah, I'm gonna have to use an oxygen tank. It sucks, but we've got to use an oxygen tank. Hopefully we'll only have to use that one oxygen tank. Oh god, look at all this. Oh, that's so dangerous. No, I think we're going to switch over to the boots. And we're going to hope that we can go this route a bit safer. Oh wow, that's just not nice, is it? Come on. Okay. Come on. Come on. Ooh. It's not been too bad for us, to be honest. Okay, we can climb down. We'll be fine. We've still got... Yeah, those boots on. Good. Nice. Okay, it got a little bit sketchy in the middle there. But I think we're going to be fine. Wonder! Northern Lights, what a sight. Beautiful. Okay, what do we have? Open-minded, Alpine style, ooh, or deep breaths. Increased maximum oxygen would be pretty good. I'm going to take deep breaths, increase maximum oxygen. Because then that way, yeah, 140. That way, for the next mountain we climb, we're not going to have to worry as much about... Yeah, we're not going to have to worry as much about having oxygen tanks, I don't think. Because, you know, we're going to be ascending it with deeper lungs, because that makes sense. Really, I just like to think that it's conditioning, having climbed this first mountain. That's going to make it easier to climb the second. That's what makes sense to me. Like, deep lungs doesn't make sense, but, you know, conditioning kind of does make sense. That's going to completely wreck my... yeah, going to completely wreck my energy bar. That's all danger. But really... Maybe I want to go this way? Yeah, because then I'm only crossing one, but I will put on the snow boots here. Since I'm crossing snow. Yeah. And we might get below the death zone, maybe? Ooh, yeah, we're going to have to rest down here as well, because our energy is tanked. More deep snow... We're going to go around this, because if I cross the snow bridge, it's very likely I'm going to fall in. Because it's a snow bridge, it's made of snow. We don't know if it's stable or not. Yeah, I'm fine going around the crevasse, we'll do that. We lose quite a bit of oxygen, but I'm hoping we'll go below the death zone here. And it should stabilise. Yeah, death zone left. Great. Okay, we've stabilised. Our energy has tanked. It's nighttime very soon, and we need to get over there. Okay, I'm not going through the snowfield. I'm going to run out of energy before I get there. Okay, sleepy time. Let's sleep long. I'm going to lose a tiny bit of body temperature. A tiny bit, but this should give us the energy. Should give us the energy. And we're going to also have used up this tent. Okay, it's also got Master Climber back on board. Reduced energy cost on all terrain. Do it. Okay, we need to get out of here. We need to move. Let's go that way. We got to the top, and now we're going back down, Loki.
Oh no!
Oh no! Yay!
Oh yay?
Yes.
I thought it was ascenders.
We've ascended, but now we've got to get back down.
Okay.
Because danger. Can't stay at the top, we'll run out of oxygen. We need to switch on over to snowy boots. If I go up there, and then back down, and then that's all danger.
Can't be all danger.
Lots of danger though. Yeah, we'll go that way.
Are there no friends?
No friends?
Are there no friends in that game?
There's a goat. They've helped us out so far.
Okay.
It's been pretty good. Okay, the Master Climber's really paying out. We're gonna go over here. And then hopefully we should have enough energy to get back down. Okay, what is this? Oh no, it's down there. Whoops. But it's in a bit of danger snow. But we're gonna have to go through that anyway. Yeah, we're gonna have to go through that anyway, so let's put the boots on. Boots. Nice tidy inventory. Awesome. Okay. Okay, no bad, no bad, no bad. Big snowy boots. A Saint Bernard! You suddenly hear a loud bark behind you. You spin around to see a Saint Bernard bouncing towards you. Aww!
That's an odd place to find Saint Bernard.
Right. As it obediently sits at your feet, you notice a harness on its back. There is a bag strapped to it. Dog waits patiently to search the bag. You find provisions. Oh, it's a warm flask of tea. Wonderful. Thank you, friendly doggo. Okay.
You know what that says to me?
Wow.
Someone's watching.
Yes.
Because have you ever heard of a wild Saint Bernard with a bag
No.
back with a warm flask of tea?
Whiff, whiff, whiff. Yes. Good boy. They're all good boys. And good girls. Mm-hmm. Not all dogs are good boys. What? They're all good girls too. Yeah. Okay, we've got a whole load of snow to go through. I think we're just gonna have to tough that bit out. It's going to suck, but I can prevent critical interruption events, which I think that is what that is. So we're gonna go here first. I think the little exclamations are critical interrupt events. If I get one, then I know it's not. If I don't, then I'm not sure. We'll have to find out. So hit that on the edge. 2, 3. Okay, so we'll be fine once we get there. Let's see. I mean, we're fine. I'm going to spend the next 4 hours doing some research because we've gone to the top and we come back down. I think that's a sensible thing to do. There we go. And we're going to get the heck out of here. And that's going to be the first mountain ascended and descended. First summit. You make camp in a sheltered depression in the rock. The climb took more out of you than originally thought. I kind of caught on my voice there. It's quite the climb. Whew. You will need to rest longer than usual to recover. What good would it do to find the holy grail of power generation if you didn't survive the expedition to tell everyone about it? So yeah, we got a whole lot of stuff back. Woo! Mountain 1. Yeah. It took 5 days. Overconfidence. You were starting to feel overconfident. Plus 20% energy cost on all terrain. Ooh. That's not good. That's not good at all. But I do have things to counteract that. Lingering effects from the strains of the former mountains. I do have some traits though. I do have light steps. It's reducing energy across all of them. I do have alpine style, reduces time. I do have deep breaths. I do have acclimatized, and I've also got master climber. So that scar, although it is a little bit rough, yeah, we do have the things we can deal with that. And there we go. We can go on to the second mountain. Awesome. I think though that we will leave that there for now, because that is a good place to leave it, I feel. We've got 2 more mountains to ascend and descend. But yeah, I'm very, very excited. Very good. Very, very good indeed. I like how quiet everything is. It feels like you're actually, you know, climbing a mountain and taking in the scenery. It's very peaceful, but at the time quite stressful. Definitely gonna be seeing more. Definitely gonna be seeing more here. We're gonna keep on getting up on those mountains and seeing where the adventure takes us. Seeing where the mountains take us. But yeah, that's awesome. I think we're gonna save right there. Back to the main menu, please. That is a good time. That is a very good time indeed. Gonna leave that there for now. We'll be back later. Need to go and get some food. Need to go and do some bits and pieces. But yeah. Oh no, I'm gonna have to collect my thoughts on this one. I'm gonna have to collect my thoughts. I like how the scientist is just here because, like, you know, you chose the scientist, so now they're there as well. There's lots of good stuff in this game. Lots of good stuff going on. Just go collect my thoughts because I don't quite know how to put it. It's definitely hooked me though. Definitely hooked me.
It has that je ne sais quoi.
Yes, it has the je ne sais quoi.
Yeah, so
It does.
Can't quite put your finger on it.
Can't quite put my
but
paw on it. But yeah.
It has a je ne sais quoi.
10 out of 10 would climb again.
Here we are with news and jokes and to and fro and do's and don'ts. Come with me and live a little brand new Luke and Loke. Hooray! It's everybody's favourite internet fluffs, Luke and Loke.